How are you doing? Hope you've enjoyed the speech competition. Right, I'll tell you about my first speech competition. So, I was 8 years old. It was my first year at high school. And every year at the school that I went to, the day before the summer vacation, my school had a big talent competition. And my teacher chose me to recite a poem, to do a poem in front of the whole school. The problem was, I couldn't read. I couldn't read and I couldn't write. And when my teacher announced that she was going to choose me, everybody in my class started to laugh. When I stood up and I said to my teacher, "I can't read, you can't choose me," they laughed even harder. And so I got really angry and I got really upset. And I thought I was going to start to cry. So instead, I said a lot of really bad words, and then I ran out of the class and hid under the stairs. About 20 minutes later, the teacher came to find me. And she explained to me why she chose me. And even though I said I didn't want to do it, she said that she wanted me to do it, because I enjoyed the poem the most in the class. And she thought it would be important for me to try. And that I shouldn't give up. I should do my best. She also told me that I wasn't going to do this by myself. She was going to help me. And so every day, during our break time and lunchtime, she would help me. She would try to show me how to read the words in the poem and then how to sing. It wasn't easy. And sometimes I wanted to give up. In fact, quite often I wanted to give up. But she wouldn't let me. And gradually, bit by bit, I began to learn how to sing a poem. Then I began to enjoy it. And instead of waiting, hoping that day would never come, I started to look forward to it. Now, of course, the speech day came. In front of the whole school, I recited the poem. Did I win? No. I wasn't very good. But I was all right. I was all right. And nobody laughed. And in fact, when I finished, the people who laughed at me before clapped. And it made me feel good. And what it helped me do was that even though I didn't win, I began to learn how to read. And I didn't just begin to learn how to read. I began to learn that I could do a lot of things that I thought I couldn't. And all I needed was help. And all I needed was to find somebody who would help me and believe in me a little bit. So I've never forgotten that. And now, 50 years later, I'd like to recite that poem again. If you don't mind. It's not very long. And there are some strange voices in this, so anyway, here we go. It's called The Owl and the Pussycat. It's a classic. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea-green boat. They took some money and plenty of honey wrapped up in a £5 note. Owl looked up to the stars above. We sang to an old guitar. Oh, lovely pussy, oh, pussy, my love. What a beautiful pussy you are, you are, you are. What a beautiful pussy you are. Pussy, said Owl, you elegant fowl, how charmingly well you sing. Oh, when shall we marry? Too long we have tarried. But what shall we do for a ring? Well, they sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bond tree grows. And there in a wood, a piggy wig stood, with a ring for the end of his nose. His nose, his nose, his nose. The ring for the end of his nose. Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring? Said the piggy, I will. So they took it away and were married next day. Where the turkey lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a rustle spoon. And hand in hand, on the edge of the sun, they danced by the light of the moon, They danced